What's up, y'all? I know I've been going for a couple of days since Friday because I had major problems with my internet. I don't know if it was my internet or what, because I couldn't even get on my desktop to do anything. My mouse wasn't working. I just had a whole bunch of complications. So I do apologize for being a little tardy tonight. But we gonna get it in, y'all. What's up, Tall Glass? Hey, Mark Dawson. Hey, Karen. Hey, Ray Holland. We got 17 people in the building. Hit that like button, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. So we gonna have a guest tonight. I got my stay down from the BX, my home girl Tamika from Tamika's Den. What's up, Boom
Hey,
Suburbia?
y'all.
How you?
What's
So
up, Suburbia?
what's up? I know you already I talked about it on other people's channel, but we are here on Minds and we're gonna talk about it tonight. This episode, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I liked it. We had a little bit of action going on, a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of suspense, a little bit of mystery. We got a couple
Mm-hmm.
things going on. It was giving me Mission Impossible at times.
Exactly. So my
Hey, Cinnamon.
question,
Hey, Taurus. How y'all doing?
the question for tonight is: do you think Sax will tell Blanca that Lauren is still alive and that Jenny Sullivan lied? So, Blanca, she not for the BS. She's usually a by the book person, and she already was told, she don't like the shady stuff. Y'all know she don't. So, will she walk away from the case, or will she try to overlook this? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all put that vote up and holla at your girl, okay? So, we're gonna kick it off. It's the aftermath of the Whitman pow pow, and they are taking information and investigating this crime to see if it's like a real deal of self-defense. And he was an intruder technically, of how they have it, especially with her getting that Diana to do that little hit where she punches her in her face, and she wanted that hit or whatever the case may be. But
Mm-hmm.
the way Jenny Sullivan was questioning her, she's already pissed off because now she knows. I think she believes the theory now with Whitman, and that y'all are going after the wrong person. But she wants to stand on what she believes in. She's so ready to get Tariq, but it's more things that's pointing at Monet than anything. What's your take?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we knew it was gonna be more things, and we knew that they was gonna come hard at her. But I didn't think about this the first time that I watched it. I kind of thought about it the second time, and I forget who it was that was saying. And I'm like, you know what? They making a very good point. I kind of feel like it was a lot of conflict and interest in this scene. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if anything, I don't know, because remember the last episode they said something about taking them to the police department. So I don't know if they went to the police department for the initial thing and then this was them following up. But I'm like, wouldn't it just be like the cops or even the FBI? Why would the DEA be coming in? And they already know the DEA is investigating them. So this kind of blew that up even more. And then we got Sachs defending Diana, even though he's, supposed to be on their team, but he can't show his hand because he's trying to get in close with Davis to do what he want to do. So I was like, it's actually like a lot of conflicting things happening in this one scene that was like less than 5 minutes, but
Exactly.
they
It was
was
so
trying
much.
their best
Mm-hmm.
to trip them up, but they really couldn't.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it. I liked that the most about it, for the simple fact is that they did this. They hit everything well as far as
Mm-hmm.
how he got in that house,
Mm-hmm.
and the way she told him to dodge those cameras, and then if he, even if they did, they're gonna see the cameras go out
Right.
right before the time he was taken out,
Mm-hmm.
because the way they did it. So I like that he looks guilty because I like
Mm-hmm.
the suspense and all of that other good stuff.
Right.
But let me look at the chat. Whitman was on point, but he should have kept his cards close to his chest. He talked too much. Yes,
Exactly.
was taunting her, Kara. He was taunting Monet where she was ready to get some get back because he was getting on her nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me hello, hey Noel. He won't tell Blanca, but he will get fun. He will get found out by Davis. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that, Noah, because you must have. I have a. Did you peep that? And that's what that's part of. And we're gonna talk about this, but we're gonna get to that. One thing for sure, Lauren is definitely not gonna stay in that house now that she knows that she doesn't have to. Exactly. Hey, AGM, what's up? Um, Did he throw the keys to the side or did he have them in his pocket? Either way, if he had them in his pocket, I'm sure they went through the pockets and took everything
Mm-hmm.
out. Um, Let me see.
Hey, Savannah.
Hey Cinnamon. All right, so I got a trivia question, and this is a old from old school power. I'm gonna ask you this, being that we're talking about sex. Why did Ghost and Tommy? Oh, I was typing fast, y'all. Why did Ghost and Tommy try to take out Sax? Now, do you remember when he put the plastic bag over? They put the
Mm-hmm.
plastic over him and all of that. I know you know the answer because you've been down since Ghost. So ever since Power.
Yeah, I wanted them to kill him when they did that.
Yo, I was done. I was, how you be rubbing your hands wanting it to happen. That's how I was with that. So my thing is this: do y'all know? Okay, how did Lauren escape the house with armed guards? I don't know. Now that they know that she could leave, they can't stay there now. Now that the lawyer Sachs is a lawyer, he blew up her spot. He's risking his license. He was risking
Mm-hmm.
his law license to help her, and she lied. She lied. And Tommy girl, yep, there you go. Mark Johnson got it. And where was he going, y'all? Well, I want to know in my Blanca Rodriguez voice, why were they going after Sax? And why was he going after Tariq? Where did he go after Tariq St. Patrick? Tell me what y'all think with that. Okay. Next, I'm trying to wait for the answer. I'm gonna ask it one more time and then we'll move on. Y'all got the first answer. What's up, Little Rock? Yeah, she's risking her own license. I think she's gonna end up getting disbarred. Hey,
I
B.
do too.
Yup, that's right, everybody. Everybody loves EB. Yes, he went up to that school. Go to that boy's school and try to talk to him and intimidate him. And Tariq was smart to be like, you're not supposed to be up here talking to me without my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good. Blanca Nosy Perez. All right, moving on. Now, Tariq, to this time, the class subject wasn't really that. It was just basically with Tate. I'm glad Tate came to the class. He's really trying to be a congressman. Did you think that did you think there was a little flirtation with Brichandria and Tate or no?
I don't know if it was. I know she was definitely trying to, put herself out there. I don't know if it was like just because I'm the intern or if it's because there's some feelings there.
Mm-hmm. I hope he don't mess with this girl.
I hope not. I
I
really
hope
don't
not.
want to
But
see
if he
that.
doesn't, Tariq finds out about it, he could hold it over his head.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be a good thing, good or bad in both situations. And I like the fact that he was trying to. I like the way he went about going through Tate to find out this IG theory that
Yeah.
IG took out Zeke. So I like
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay, so Todd. Tasha. Okay, so she says it was no flirtation between the two of them. Okay. I just be trying to be extra sometime, y'all. I likes the drama. Anywho, okay. She's just trying to be a good intern. Okay, okay, Momo. Okay. So let me find out. Tariq finds out the truth and goes straight to Monet. And she's approaching Kane already with this.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the fact that she did approach Kane, but I got a question for you, Tamika. Do you think this is gonna come back and bite Kane now that his dad is gone?
It probably will. I feel like she knew that. I feel like what he said was believable, but at the same time, she was giving him the side eye, and she probably has an idea that he already knew about it as well. But she just, wanted to play it and see what he was gonna say. And that's why
Right,
when he
right.
was having the conversation with his dad, and he says, Monet never shows her whole hand. She don't show her
Yep.
cards. So I think it was definitely in the back of her mind, like, yeah, okay, you definitely know more than what you're saying to me right now.
Okay. So I feel like okay, wait. Savannah, she was throwing that WAP at him, that WAP. Hey, pretty girl. I had a whole bunch of internet trouble this weekend. I think it was because of the concert that was over there because I'm close by the arena. And
Mm,
I think my internet was kind of out of whack because of that. But anywho, moving on. He looks like he's scared too to even for her to know the truth
mm-hmm.
and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So what did you think of this whole business meeting? I'm like at RSJ. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I like him, and I like how he be sunning Dagon Lucas because he swear he doing something. He put him in his place. And, basically like, well, Tariq done did all this other stuff, so why should it be a problem for him to come and handle this as well? I like the whole setup with that.
I
Only
like
thing
the
I
way.
wasn't that crazy
Oh,
about was Tariq being like, I had a date with my girlfriend. I wasn't that crazy
I
about
liked it
that part.
because I liked it because the way he pushed her in there, even though
But
that was kind
mm-hmm,
of like it was pressing. But I'm sure if it was Uncle Luke having the plane, he wouldn't have dared to ask. He
mm-mm,
tries to tread lightly with that. He knows that RSJ has a soft spot for him, I believe. So, and then when he mentioned the robotics thing, he got her on, and I like
mm-hmm,
that part. Okay, so Noel Daniels says, I love the way RSJ put Lucas in his place. Yes, that's the part I love the most because
mm-hmm.
this is the second time he put him in his place. This is the second time he put him in his place. So I like the fact that he put him in his place and he let him know, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see how you're living. And you're not gonna play this kid like this. He was good enough to get me in the room, so what? He can't be in the room with a bunch with the Italian people, and he's
Mm-hmm.
translating everything. That's what got him a seat on
Right.
the plane. He don't got a seat at the table yet, but he got a seat on that plane, and he's trying to make way to sit at this table, y'all. All right. You think Tariq's gonna be sitting at this table, y'all? Especially with this scene where he tells him the little, like he got some little tidbit information on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my,
Yeah,
you
I could
gotta.
see RSJ just scooping him up. I feel like Lucas and them is kind of you slow you blow. They's like they want to use Tariq to their advantage, and they're acting like they're interested in him, but they may not move fast enough to actually get him. Felt like they should have offered him something after he helped them out with that whole deal. I was saying that before, but this might be something where this leads to RSJ taking Tariq up underneath his wings. So I don't know.
That's what I'm hoping because you know why Braden got gonna have the block hot. And he don't need that
Mm-hmm.
attention. He doesn't need that attention. I think this we might see a little division with them where they gotta separate it, but they still gonna get money together.
Yeah.
Especially if RSJ takes him under his wing. I don't know what y'all think about that. Do you feel like he might if do you think RSJ will offer Tariq a position at his company? Or will they be bidding for him or trying to get him also? Because they know
Mm-hmm.
if they keep Tariq, they'll probably keep RSJ. We got 52 people in the building. Please hit that like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. So to all glass that Tariq get in good get Tariq's gonna get in good graces with RSJ, then bam, the drug bust. Oh no, oh no, oh, it's possible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so moving on. Now you know Jenny was drunk here, y'all, right? Like she drunk and she's scared. She
Mm-hmm.
is drunk and she's scared. Like, are we gonna be next? He tried to warn us. And hey, Detroit, he tried to warn us. And what's your take on it?
Yeah, they dumb and dumber. Like they can't blame nobody but themselves for this whole situation. Y'all didn't want to pay attention to what he was saying. You thought you was so much smarter, even though I mean, he was going mad hard and he was doing stupid and reckless stuff. But we know that they wouldn't even have the case they have if it wasn't for him. Even though he was being reckless and stuff, he still had
Mm-hmm.
more info and was able to help them put things together that they just was not putting together at all because they had this one track mind. And now y'all want to
Yup.
sit here and cry and drink. It was like nobody care about your tears, girl.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Talk about it, Tanika, because he tried to warn them. He told them that Tariq is not the
mm-hmm.
kingpin.
What's
It's
up,
her.
Detroit King?
And look what happened. He got taken out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, this scene. I feel like she's getting desperate. This is what we
Mm-hmm.
see her getting desperate. Blanca's still playing it cool. I feel like if she does find out about Lauren being alive, she might end up like not wanting to deal with her.
Yeah. What's up, EJ?
Hey,
Definitely.
EJ. So I'm trying to leave the link in the Discord because I didn't even do that, y'all. Because I'm just pressed for time right now. But it can somebody I appreciate if y'all leave the link. But I will do. Oh, yeah. So I appreciate it if y'all leave the link. So moving on. I like this part, but you seeing Jenny Sullivan pretty much unravel with all of this going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with this is Kane and Lorenzo's last like little hurrah together, and they finally becoming close with this. And I'm liking this. I'm
Yeah, it
liking this
was like
whole
he was
thing.
doing everything in this episode that I was saying he should have been,
Mm-hmm.
doing. At the end of the day, that's all, Kane really wanted, even though Lord knows he went behind about it half behind too. And of course, let the power go to his head and got all crazy with knowing this secret. But I mean, to me, this was the realest thing he said to him, or probably said, period, like the whole freaking, season so far when he was like, tell her the truth. I mean, but Lorenzo at the same time was keeping it real too. Like, daggone well, your mama is not going to just want to accept, no truth. But at the same time, Kane was like, it's better coming from your mouth. If she hear it from somebody else, that's going to make it even worse. Because he was basically
Right.
like, I think she on to you. I ain't got concrete proof, but she asking things. So, you know. Yeah, little father son bonding time. Once he was doing all this bonding and stuff, I was like, yeah.
I was like, Dad, when I seen all this, I was like, this is the countdown of his, his passing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
Yeah.
I saw with that whole thing.
Mhm.
Moving on. Now they had their little love scene or whatever the case may be. Too graphic for me, and I kept it moving. But I, you have to, it was some tidbit information that was there, and they have the conference. They have the conversation about his dad being a snitch because they find out that the CI is still alive. Do y'all remember the CI's name? That's the trivia question for tonight. What
Mhm.
is the CI's name? I'm gonna put it in the van. I'm gonna put it up so it's. I'm gonna put the answer up. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to answer. So they decide to take care of this thing together, and I think this may be the beginning of a partnership where they're gonna be working and being lovers together. What's your take on it?
Mhm. Definitely. I mean, they seem like a good team. They seem like they work together. It's not like how it was with Everett where he's not in the game. It seemed like Gordo got pretty much a good head on his shoulders. He already told him that he gets how he felt, that he used to get the same treatment from his brothers until he stepped up and showed them that he was about his business and they had to put, respect on their name. Of course, at first Drew was kind of like, feeling like he was a snitch too, or he had to know about the snitch and all of that good stuff. But he was like, no, why would I be telling you if I was? But I just don't think it's going to end good. But I think there'll be a good team in the meantime.
I think for now they're a good team right now. As
Yeah.
long as he keeps
Hmm.
that secret close to his chest of what he did,
Right.
because don't everybody sleeps on Drew. And I said this last
Yeah,
season,
I
he had
agree with
his.
that. I always felt that way.
I said this last season that he has his Michael Corleone moments.
Hmm.
He reminds me of Michael Corleone the way he really don't want to be in charge, but when push comes to shove, he's a gangster when it
Yeah,
comes
he
down
can get
to
the
it.
job done. I get the
Exactly.
job done.
He gets it. Yeah, exactly. Like just like Big
Yeah.
Daddy Kane said.
Right.
So yeah, so I feel like he gets it done when he has to, and he is more of a thinker than Kane. I
Yes,
don't care what
yes.
Kane is getting smarter, but he's not
Hmm.
there yet, y'all. He still be making some weird moves where things come
Hmm.
back, and it's gonna be a lot of consequences and repercussions with these moves that he made to get the Castillos on board.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see that to come. So let me say, yeah, Diana and Kane will put. We're gonna get to Diana Cara because I got a question for y'all about her.
Hmm.
Cause
So
she
glad
hasn't
said you
got.
don't sleep with the help.
Yeah. Wait, who said you don't sleep with the help? Especially to connect. All right. I like this scene, but we're gonna see them do more than one thing together. If
Hmm.
especially if he doesn't find out, because I don't think he's gonna find out anytime soon, and I think he's gonna stay hidden for a while. And when he finds out, this is gonna be the hardest thing that Drew is going to have to do, because he's this is like somebody that he really likes and that he really cares for, and it's actually somebody that's all right with what he's doing, with the job that he is doing. So this is gonna be a hard thing here. Hey, RB Junior S is 6'8", 6'8". All right. Kane's knowledge comes in drips because sometimes he is really smart and other times he's extremely dumb. He's either one extreme or another. Facts. You are speaking facts, my brother. So moving on to the next scene, we see that Monet, she's basically, now she knows what's going on, because we know that Tariq had told her he gave her a heads up of what's going on with this whole thing with IG, and he didn't do it. And she basically is like, nah, I love my kids. I love my husband, but I love my kids even more. I'm not going to let it go there, because you know what? Something could happen to my child. And I agree with her. I don't blame her, but it was like Monet seemed like she wanted to put the battery in her back. And you know how you put that screw on the back, that to cover it up and screw it in so the battery stay in. That's what Monet was doing when she was leaving her little last comment. Oh, I got a super chat from Eric Iverson. Thank you very much. Will Jenny and Blanca bring up what's going on in Chicago by the finale? Of course she is, because she's gonna want to go after Thomas Egan. You know she is. Okay? So next, I like the way this meeting went. You know, Effie came through in the clutch with a lot of stuff. And this was a good look for Tariq with RSJ. It made him look even better. And now they not only do they have business with them, but they're walking away with a percentage of it, and they're also helping them due to them having that problem with the patent. So this was great to me. I like this scene. I like the business scenes where we see stuff like that. So that's what I liked most about this scene. What did you like about this business meeting that they had?
Yeah, it was good because everybody kind of was playing their part, and we knew that they was full of crap. They was trying to act like they had the upper hand, and they was able to say, no, sorry, you don't. Actually, we know some things. Tariq was able to be like, I did the research, and there's some issues, but these are issues that if you let us,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're gonna be giving us 20%. So it was like you could see the shock on their daggone faces, the egg on their face, like they thought they was gonna get over, and they didn't, look into everything, and they didn't know everything that was going on behind the scenes, and they did. And they were still
Mm-hmm.
able to make the deal and make it for a little bit more than what they originally was going there for. So that was definitely a win all around.
Exactly. And Noel, you're right. The difference between Evelyn and Monet, she really cares about her children. I don't think she really wanted them in this business, but you gotta get they probably this is the way of life for them. But she
Mm-hmm.
still wants to protect her children, and that's what I like
Yeah.
about her.
Mm-hmm.
We got 70 people in the building. Hit that like, hit that share, y'all. Put me up in the algorithm, please.
Yes. Hit the like, y'all. Hit the
All
like.
right, so with this whole thing, what did you think of the scene with them getting
Um,
the whole
This was
information?
just another example of these cops. They done put the worst cops ever on this daggone case, child, because they was able to just slide in there, hide in the closet, see that he called and beat them to get in the freaking phone. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it, but I also was like, y'all gotta be the dumbest daggone cops that they could have chose from anywhere on the force. We just picking the lowest of the barrel.
Exactly. They just scooped the
And
bottom
Blanca
of the
was so
barrel,
pissed.
and got the
Yeah.
Keystone Cops. And she's coming down there. She's like, y'all didn't remember the
Hey,
name, so I'm gonna just give it to y'all. She was like, I need Tucker Jackson's personal belongings, and they was like his family picked it up. And she's like, that's impossible.
right. Like,
You
why
know
would
she
y'all
was
leave it
pissed.
up there anyway with somebody and not make sure that it was protected when you know that this is your CI and it could be important information up there? Homegirl made her a little bit of change off of it. I
A
ain't mad
little
at her.
bit, a little bit. You see that stack of money she got? Look at that. Look, he done left her that stack of money.
Yeah.
Shoot. She like, mom's the word. This is like,
Right.
I'm gonna be all right now. I don't know. Some of his family picked up his belongings, and she's like, that's
Exactly.
impossible. No,
Hmm.
it happened. They running around like Keystone Cops, y'all. They gave the nurse her check plus an extra day. Shoot, I
Right.
don't blame her.
I don't blame her
Exactly.
either.
That would have been a good question for the vote too tonight. Would you have taken the money? Yes or no? So, yeah. Okay, so Evelyn loves her kids. Monet only loves Zeke. She doesn't give a damn about her other kids. I can't say that. She cares a lot of she coddles Drew a lot.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
she coddles Drew a lot and she protects him.
I feel like she got a little bit of a close relationship with Drew, but definitely Zeke was her number one.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
because he was the firstborn and he didn't grow up around her. I don't know.
I don't know either. Um Gordo's mom could tell her kids that Monet told. No, I think they already spoke with this because you know where I'm gonna go right now. Since you said that, I'm glad you brought that up, Alexandria. But let me finish reading your comment. Thank you for the super chat. So I'm a Gordo's mom could tell her kids that Monet told that Lorenzo blank their dad, and Gordo gonna be like, I took care of it, and Evelyn will blow her up her spot. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if
Because
I
that
think.
conversation they had,
Yeah.
that conversation that Gordo and Monet had, I think that's gonna that right there is gonna piss the mother off. That whole conversation, like, why? I already talked to you. I already told you I didn't want to put my sons at risk. We might see these two get into it, and I don't think that's the only mother that we gonna see get into it with them, because
Yeah.
now we find out that Noma's a mama too. So I look, y'all know. Look, I'm gonna get. Look, I'm gonna hold that for a couple minutes. But I really would like to see a cat fight, y'all. Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
me. Y'all know me. If you don't know, now you know. If this the first time y'all are at Muchilla's review and with Tamika's Den, hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to our channel and get all the reviews and things that we put out. Okay, my thing is this.
Yeah, I agree, EJ. I think she just has a different relationship dynamic with all of them. Even though she treats freaking, sometimes it make me laugh, sometimes it make me sad the way that she be treating Diana. But she definitely have like her own type of relationship with Kane. She have her own
Mm-hmm.
type of relationship with Drew. And some people are like that in real life, believe it or not. So
Yeah, and some people do have a favorite child.
hmm yeah, definitely.
So my next question, let me. I don't even know where this thing is. Here we go. Okay. So my next question. Wait. Okay. Will Noma kill Monet for killing? Yeah. This is we. Do you? How you think she gonna find out though?
And that's what I want to know.
How you think she gonna find out? The only other person that's meeting up with Noma, that now we seen Drew meet with Noma too, and he loves his father too. So so I'm so violent. I just want to see a cat fight, y'all. Don't
Yeah,
ever.
because right now Tariq is kind of holding the cards with that, and we don't know what play he want to use with that because he just keeps saying, "Nope, I don't know nothing."
Yeah, exactly. So with I like this scene that we see Francisco Lombardi
Mm-hmm.
and is it Lombardo or Lombardi? Wait. Yeah,
The
Lombardo.
body, I believe.
Lombardi, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
RSJ is impressed with him. He even talks about his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Everybody's saying that this person is somehow linked to Ghost. Do you guys feel that he's linked to Ghost in any way?
I don't know. I keep hearing people say that. I think people kind of be having wishful thinking. They want something to tie and to go some kind of way. I don't know if that's the direction they're going in. I wouldn't mind if they did. We did at one point hear something about Ghost was supposed to have a brother. We don't have that much information on Ghost's father besides him owning a what was it, a bar, and him getting killed. And then
Mm-hmm.
all we hearing from RSJ about his father is that he was a numbers runner. So could that be the same person? Possibly. It do
Yeah.
seem like he knows a lot of info on Tariq, but at the same time, is it really that hard for him to get info on Tariq when he a billionaire? And I'm sure he have people looking to stuff all the time. So No, I'm kind of like, if it go that way, I'm all right with it. But if it don't, I'm all right with it too.
Okay, don't trip. I said it. How you doing tonight? He went to drop where Obi showed them the pictures of their families. Yeah, you know what? I I I think for them to know all of that, and then they know that Effie's a orphan.
hmm
That thing. That right there has me really scratching my head. But I feel like we're getting ready to find out who Effie really is soon.
Right.
Okay, Renee Thompson. I think this was a bad move on Monet's part. This Lorenzo stuff is gonna come back.
Oh
Yes, I
yeah.
think it is. I think it
hmm
is. I think it is. I feel like she's gonna get locked up, y'all. I feel
hmm
like she's doing too much. Where she's gonna end up getting locked up. I feel like Kane's gonna, or she might even throw Kane under the bus behind this.
Right. I could see that
And
too.
I could see her doing that. I could see her
hmm
throwing Kane under the bus and saying it was a power struggle between him and his dad, and he took him out. Drew will turn very dark when he finds out about Gordo. Monet putting the hit out on Poppy and Kane for not telling him. Diana is gonna be so distraught without Poppy. Yes, she is. She is, and I feel kind of bad for her, but
Mochi, you had two other super chats. I don't know if you had already read them
no,
or
I
not.
didn't read it yet. I was getting to it.
Okay.
Okay, no, I got another one. Okay, I don't think Ghost had a brother. He had a son with Angie and Paz raising. So everybody's talking about that the FBI guy, which was it is the same guy that played Paz nephew. I mean
Yeah,
Paz son.
I
Yeah,
saw
Paz.
that.
Matter of fact, it wasn't
What's up,
even
paper
Paz
boy?
nephew. It was Paz son. So you saying what they're trying? That's probably why Angie's father couldn't stand Ghost because
hmm
Paz is actually raising her nephew. And they used to do that back in the day. Diana's gonna seek the truth and find out about Poppy. Do you think that Diana will be able to do a 187 on her mama?
Maybe we know how much she loved Poppy. This could be what makes her turn evil, either with her taking her out or her making sure that she go to jail. I feel like it could really be her or Drew, because Drew seemed like he really gonna be upset about this whole situation as well.
I know he is.
hmm
Hey Kira, Monet will make Diana keep. Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
And the block is hot
definitely.
too, Kara.
hmm
um Tasha Lady TM. Diana's gonna turn straight B on Monet. Carmen's yes, I do see this coming, and I want to know how she's gonna find out though, and
hmm
who's gonna actually say something because not for nothing, her and Kane got a close relationship, and if Kane think it, he might say it to her, and she might do some digging. Let me know what y'all think. So moving on. Now this scene was funny to me because certain things he can't do because he's not a sneaky person. And he took so long to find this listening device. He took so long to find this listening device that like by the time he found it, thank goodness he didn't pick it up when this guy came in there because they would have caught him red-handed. Because people were saying, well, why he ain't pick it up? You know why he didn't pick it up? He didn't want to get caught with it red-handed. They probably would have beat the mess out of him. They was already tagging his guts, tagging that six-pack he got and hitting it hard where he couldn't even take it.
hmm
Okay, what's your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, some stuff Braden just be like so ditzy and sloppy with, and other things I give him credit for. He just, he had to take one for the team with this situation. He didn't give up nothing. The only thing he was doing was putting his name out there because he thought it was supposed to mean so much, but he definitely didn't say nothing, even though they was cutting them daggone guts up
Yeah,
with
and
them
it
punches.
backfired on him too.
hmm
It backfired on him for the simple fact is that he how can I say it? it backfired on him because they knew about the whole thing with him selling the drugs at the school.
Right.
He
Mm-hmm.
knew all of that, and so it's like that kind of messed him up. But
Yeah.
speaking of that, I'm gonna go to, we're gonna talk about that since we already up here talking, discussing it. We're gonna talk about it in a whole. Um, I thought I had it. Anyway, I thought I had it, so I guess I'm not. I didn't get it in time. Anyway, I like the fact that he did stand up for the way y'all gotta look. I like the little phrase that Brillo uses. The silver spoon goon, he holding it down. He holding it down and he's staying loyal. He may not know, he may not be that street smart, but he's the person that develops the apps where they're getting away with stuff for months or for a long
Mm-hmm.
time. So, he has his special, like just like Tariq said it, we all have our special skills.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's up? So
Hey,
I
Lace Eagles.
the Lace hit me up and dad, I can't send me your email and I'll send you the link if you want to come through. Braden got hard, definitely. And thank you. Wait, I didn't even read the other two super chats. Hold up.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Yo,
tell
they
you.
coming so fast. I'm sorry, y'all. What's up, the paper boys? I ain't seen him in a while. Anyway, Diana gonna link with Reek. Big trouble for Monet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, Word is Effie is Noma's daughter from the painting. I think so.
Yeah,
I
I've been
think we're
hearing
gonna
that.
find out. I've been hearing it. I think it is. Now, the question is, if that's I didn't want to get to it yet, but if Effie's her mom, she not gonna take out this kid. She gonna when she finds out, she's probably gonna be more. Tariq is probably gonna be loved by her because he found that if he finds out the truth.
Hmm.
The question is, how is Effie gonna handle this? This might really mess this girl up.
Yeah, I hear some people say Kiki, and I hear some people say Effie. I
Yeah,
don't know.
some people were saying Kiki, and
Mm-hmm.
you know why I say
What's up,
it could be
RC?
Kiki. I say it could be Kiki for the simple fact is that the Westons took her under their wing and they was already colleagues in Italy. So they might have did a solid for him taking her like this. Like, can you hold on to my daughter and keep a good eye on her and this and that? So I hope, if that's the case, that's a good look too. Who would you rather it be? Who would you rather be the daughter? What do you think would be more of a exciting thing or suspenseful thing if that? You on mute.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Either one, depending on how they play it, could be interesting because with Effie, that would really be crazy because we know that she more so, is the one that doesn't have the privilege, the one that has to work hard, the one that doesn't know her family, um, or doesn't really have a family like that. We heard OB over here talking about Orphan Annie and all of that. So how would she feel if she knew all this whole time her family was in power? Like, I'm sure she would have questions and want to know, well, why wasn't I with y'all and all that different kind of stuff. And like you
Exactly.
said, if Tariq finds out in some kind of way connects her back with Noma, I'm pretty sure that would be something she would be indebted to him for. So
Exactly.
that would
Well,
be interesting.
thank you for the Cash App, Lita Willie. Thank you so much. I got a Cash App for Willie. Thank you for Lita Willie. Thank you so much. What's the yep to, Renee? What's the yep? You sound like Teddy Riley over there. Yep. What's the yep to? Monet will make Diana keep. Yeah, she is going to. Poppy would be alive if Diana didn't look in that bag. Yeah, you're right. And do you think that Drew is gonna say something to her about it because she looked in the bag and she told Poppy? Papi, it's this and that in there. Mommy's gonna run off with him because you know she was with him and that's Zeke's father. Anywho, we got 97 people in the building. Hit that like button. Thank you. Kiki is too dark. The girl in the picture. Okay, all right. So you saying it's not her. You know, people get tans when they be out in the sun. It could be, you get tan when you be outside a lot. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Ian. Okay, it would be interesting if Effie is her daughter and she would be mad to know her parents were rich and she grew up the way she did.
Exactly.
Exactly. I want to know what happened. Did her father give her away because she was a mixed child? It's a lot of things to it because she's thinking she's Puerto Rican because her last name is Morales. So basically, the lady that did adopt her, if exactly, I was gonna say that there are dark Italians. That's why I don't y'all can't sleep on Kiki being too dark with this. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was saying. She definitely would be mad. Like, what's going on? I came from this family all this time that was wealthy and, was up there and strong and could have provided for me. Like, what's the reasoning behind, me having
Mm-hmm.
to be over here? So I would like to see it. I know they did say something about us getting more of every backstory. So is this
Yep,
a
and
part of
and
it?
she was saying that this season. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see a whole little change with Effie. And you know what I'm thinking now? We saw the coming attractions with her getting jammed up. I think her mama gonna come through and save her little baby, especially once she finds out. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, thanks. Okay, I can't for saying it. Look, yeah, Diane was looking bad. Set off Zeke. Yeah, she did. She did set it off. They
Mm-hmm.
keep promising us Effie's backstory, and we haven't gotten
Mm-hmm.
nothing. We halfway through. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, this is the comment I want to read. Hey, Silence Jackson. They killed Lorenzo too early. I wanted him to live until at least next season. But Tejadas versus Castillas is going to be war. I don't think it's going to be a war. Okay, wait, I didn't see the super chat with the theory. Hold up. Is it this one you talking about? I do think it's going to be a war with them, but they getting ready to bring the wrong people in. Do you think he's gonna dump Effie, or do you think he's gonna actually listen to his mother and keep her close? Because remember, his mother told him, Tasha told him to keep her close, and that's what he's been doing. So, do you think that he's still gonna keep her close? Because he's in love with her. He said he loved her. What's your thoughts, Tamika?
I think he gonna be mad with her and Braden for a minute. He's basically feeling like he can't trust nobody, and he's not supposed to say nothing to them about it. So I don't know how that's gonna work. And I think when he finds out Kane's involvement in it, he's gonna be even madder. As far as the Sahadas right now, yeah, eventually, first of all, we already kind of like before the season even came in, I know it was a few of us that was saying it was going to be a split between them. That's pretty much happening. But also, as soon as these other brothers came in, I kept saying like they'll start out on a good foot, but it's probably going to end up being a back and forth between them. But I don't feel like that's going to happen right this minute. I think we're going to be more so focused on the Russians. We thinking that the Russians got something to do with this, that this is payback from Drew pushing the guy out in the street, and that they came back and did something to Poppy is what I'm thinking. So now he gonna want to go after them, and they ain't no match for these Russians either. So where's that gonna lead to? I think they're gonna be busy with that for a minute.
And they don't want a war. And I feel
Right.
like also with this, the Russians is the guy that Tariq took out.
Mm-hmm.
So those people, they're gonna be coming after them. because they know it was a black person. They know that the Castillos is now dealing with the
Right.
Tejada family, so
Mm-hmm.
they are coming after them. They are coming for them.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And
Uh,
Gordo's gonna probably tell Drew that yeah, he'll help him because he's gonna be guilty and he's not gonna want his part that he played in it to come out.
but he might tell him it's too soon to do it.
Right.
I don't know. I thought Effie grew up in yeah, she did grow up in a single parent household, but she could have been in a foster home and then this lady adopted her. And
Yeah,
she
Jay
ended up
Watt. They
turning out
definitely.
being
I'm sorry.
a drunk or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
she did say that.
um, yeah, the Russians don't play. I hope we are not disappointed in this too, because remember we thought that the Four Horsemen was gonna be the issue, and they end up being like My Little Ponies. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes when they bring in these people that's supposed to be big, we kind of end up getting disappointed. I was even disappointed with how they handled the Mecca character. So I'm hoping that is nowhere near that kind of disappointment with Noma, because so far I like her. But
Mm-hmm.
Jay Watt made a good comment too, where he said that they don't have enough people to be going up against the Russians. I agree with
They
that.
don't. Even if
Yeah.
they link, okay, even if they link up with, do y'all remember? He's can't one of the dude that Kane came to where he was asking for the money up front and stuff, and he had the strippers there and all that. If he comes through, even if he comes through, it's still not going to be enough people,
Exactly.
and he's going to want more out of the deal if he does help.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Absolutely.
helping to carry that casket, and that's about it, y'all. That's how I feel
Yeah,
with
the
that.
mob was kind of weak in Raising Canaan too. They wasn't as bad, but it was a little bit of weak sauce there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hey, pretty girl.
Mm-hmm.
So Tariq still loves Lauren. He moved on with Effie because she made him believe he could trust her, and she accepted him for who he is, not who he wants to become. But she's accepting that now. They're talking about going legit. So he's gonna be torn between this.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like them two have more in common. And you know, not for nothing, Lauren is not into the street life. So he might want to be with her, but I don't know how that's gonna react
Yeah,
because
he ain't gonna be able to be with her. Lauren better run before she end up dead for real, child. I hope she not still there at damn Jenny house, girl.
all right,
Like,
well you
did she leave and go back to Jenny house?
that's why Drew going after them was a bad idea. He was acting off emotion. They don't have enough manpower for war. Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, exactly. Okay, wait me. Suburbia Jones says Noma's next level. She even enlisted help with
Mm-hmm.
trained snipers.
Yes, I'm
That's what I'm
loving it.
saying. If they get down in this war and she get down with them, they can handle them.
Mm-hmm.
If Noma gets in, if Tariq tells her, look, Noma, we got a problem, and now that he's really the how can I say it? The trial period is over.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the look that Obi gave. He looked like he's not happy about this.
Right.
He's not happy about it at all. And Noma will step in and put the hammer down and get at them and get busy with the Russians. Look, she
Mm-hmm.
pulled up. Look, she giving it up with the Italians and ready to get it on with them.
Right.
Gemini Dawn, what's up? Multitasking tonight. Just want to say, hey, ladies, but Reek definitely loved Lauren. Even Sax knew it. Lauren been
Mm-hmm.
manipulated in this since Carrie and Stansfield drug bust. Definitely. Jenny made it worse. She made it 2 times worse. That's
Yeah,
how
she
Noma will
did.
find out about Mecca. Oh, I think. Look, oh, if you, I have a feeling Drew might. Oh no, Lord! Oh Lord, no! You think Drew gonna die? I don't want him to die. I think Kane gonna go to jail. I think they're gonna put him in there.
Peanut head peanuts. Peanut.
Moochie, you on mute.
gonna go through the two scenes, but before I want to talk about that whole conversation with Monet and Lorenzo, and it was too little, too late. It was too little, too late that he told, and this was his downfall to me. What's your take with it?
Yeah, we knew that it was coming. I mean, she was already piecing it together once she seen those fingerprints. She was doing her
Mm-hmm.
own detective work. You know, we had the conversation with him and Kane, then we had the conversation with him and Diana. It literally was like he was kind of making peace with, you know, each person. I think the only one he didn't have a conversation with was Drew. Maybe he felt like they was already good. I don't know. But once he went and had that conversation with Monet and she was saying all that about, you know, just leave and I'm not going to hurt you, I was like, yeah, pay attention to the words she's saying. I'm not going to put the bullet in you that you deserve, but you still going to get something. Believe that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, it was no way that he was just walking away from that.
No, he
I
definitely
don't know how
wasn't.
he wasn't more aware of it. Like, I mean, because he was supposed to be drunk, but I don't know.
But I loved the. You know what I liked about that scene? I liked the fact it was so emotional, and he was really giving a sincere apology.
Yeah,
But it was
he
too late.
was.
She waited all that
Yeah.
time. She was mad. She felt like she was going out of her mind. He sat there
Mm-hmm.
and watched her go through all this
Right. He was
progression.
creeping around the corner watching her all the time.
Yes, watched her and watched every time she talked to somebody about it to see what was being said so he could be a step ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Lorenzo and Monet scene. They and both were right. He was right too because he did
Yeah.
bring it up. You brought Zeke into this, and he was not
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, Monet needs to take accountability, but this was the wrong time to throw it in her face. Yeah, because you know she gets mad. Exactly.
That's what I said. As soon as he said that, I said, "No, bro, you don't want to say that right now, Lorenzo. Shh, don't say that."
So being at that's when she decides, and when she had that conversation with Gordo, that basically that basically sealed his deal. He sealed his fate. She
Mhm.
basically put the battery in his back too.
Right.
I just want to, like you said, Tamika, will it be beef between Evelyn and her because she basically put his son up, put her son up, put Gordo up to do this. So I think this might come back and bite her, yo.
There's a couple of ways it could bite her.
And it's a couple of ways for the simple fact you got Diana and you got Drew
Mm-hmm.
and then you got Evelyn. Okay, and moving on. We gonna go to the whole scene with Gordo.
Bleed for what you did to my father.
And he made sure he showed his face too.
Mm-hmm.
He made sure he showed his face.
Damn, Poppy. You
Yeah,
got two super chats.
uh-oh. Hey, I hate to compare, but Effie is the perfect combination of Tasha and Andy. She's accepting both sides of Tariq. She understands short and long term. Exactly. This is why I was rooting for you with this debate. I'm telling you, pretty girl. I think he might keep her close, like what Tasha was saying. I don't think y'all think Effie gonna get. I think we gonna see Effie. He gotta keep her around. He's gonna keep her around, and I feel like he's gonna keep her close. Um, wait, Eric Iverson, thank you. When Noma told Tariq he was clever and his trial period was over, yes, we talked about your OB looked
Mm-hmm.
like he was jealous
Right. Mm-hmm.
because he know. Look, I know you know all that Janet Jackson song. I know you have done a lot of things, but what have you done for me lately? It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be one of them things with him.
Yeah.
He gonna have to step up when if they go to war, and
Which
that's
was
what
a
I think
little
it is.
confusing to me because he be given equal opportunity. He always saying something to one of them or all of them. And the last time that he was actually sitting across from Tariq, I remember him saying, "I told you he was the smart one." That was the first time he actually gave Tariq credit. So I was a
Mm-hmm.
little surprised that he seemed like funny looks coming from him when she then said, yeah, you're gonna be a good fit for us. We gonna go ahead and, make this more permanent.
I think he knows Orphan Annie is her daughter. How about
mm.
okay? Obi won't scare Tariq because he's been through enough. Tariq already knows he's on some BS. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but Effie is the one talking to when he said he loves her, but he'll probably. Oh, you think so, Noel?
Mm.
You think he gonna, hit her in the cat?
Oh no. I think they making that seem like the obvious person, but I don't think it's gonna be her for some reason.
Money matters. I'm Rachel. She ain't going nowhere. She's my favorite on the show too. I liked her from the first time I saw her, and I wanted to see more of her. What if Noma didn't make Mecca and gain intel about him to get closer to Effie? We know she was iffy at first, but Mecca details. Oh, you think so? But if he found her, if Mecca supposedly found her, because they never had any interactions together, her and Mecca. Not for long, I saw a picture on YouTube channel of Kane and Effie. What? Don't tell me that.
Yeah, people been saying that they gonna end up
Oh
together. I haven't seen no pictures because I don't look at no pictures. I don't look at the clips. I'll just wait for the episode. But I wouldn't be shocked if she get with him for a minute. But I don't see that lasting.
I don't see that lasting too. I think she'll do it like how you said. I think you brought it up last week, and Miss K brought it up last a couple. Oh, I think when we was on her live, she said that he might pressure her to sleep with him to keep him from telling what's going on. But pretty much he knows everything now, so he
Right.
don't have that to hold over her head no more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been waiting on my Kane to have his moment, getting some of that. I'll suffer. You will? You think he gonna get some, Jay? Effie and Kane relationship, they both was looking some type of way at the end of the last episode. But you know what? I said it's possible you might see them messing around when she came to him and
mm-hmm.
told him that Braden and him was on the wire.
Yeah.
You know what? Tariq has every right to be pissed off at Effie and Braden, but
Mm-hmm.
technically it's Tariq's fault just a little bit because he told Effie, which led Effie to tell Kane and Braden. Exactly. BBD, yes. I hope they get together. Effie may mess with Kane out of anger if Tariq rejects her because of the Lauren situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good find. That's a good thought. I saw a picture but didn't see Kane's face. The back of the person matches Kane's complexion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think Salim is yeah, I've been saying that. He's
Yeah.
KK. He's the one that took that picture last week that Sullivan had. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
person that could have took that picture. I also think that the professor is with them too because she is from Tate's past, and I believe she was a cop. She was a cop and now she's a lawyer. So a lot of cops transition into becoming lawyers. So I think that Jenny Sullivan, brought not only Harper in, but she also brought Salim in as well. Yeah, you can't see the face in the picture, and Salim is a snake too. Hope Diana be nosy enough to figure it out. No, she talking too much, EJ. She already told him so much of her business that it's ridiculous. And he's already watching her. He let it slip up when they was in that bed together. when they was in that bed together and he was trying to kiss all over her neck and kiss all down her neck and kiss her. He wasn't kissing her on her lips, y'all know this, right? He was just kissing her on her neck and all of that stuff. So I don't think they did it yet. Anywho, you think Effie will try to get Kane to no, I think she might try to do it just to get back in good graces with Tariq. How about that? I just don't want any more eliminations of people on the Stansville's campus. I don't want that either. I feel like the block is hot. They need to make sure they find a person off of campus and far away. Not even like blocks away, far away. You think Effie will try to? Yeah. Okay, I already read that. I think Monet used the same. Yo, you think so? If they do a ballistics check, then she's out of here, y'all. Yes, the professor is undercover. Yup. In order to keep Lauren safe, Tariq won't say anything to Effie, but he might say something to Brayden. I think that's what that fight's gonna be about. Yes, a bull's eye. So look, we've been here an hour and 5 minutes. I think I got one more trivia question. This is the trivia question. What was the name of the jail Lorenzo was in? What was the name of the jail? Or the prison? I should say prison. I correct myself. What was the name of the prison at I'm wondering who was Lauren's brother. Remember last season she let Tariq stay at her brother's place. I get the feeling that may come up again. Probably so. But Kara got it. Sing, sing, eon. She got it. Jay Alexander got it too. So you think he gonna be saying he in love? Okay, somebody say Salim is acting like Terry Silverman. And do you think he gonna be like, I love you, but I love you? All right, I'm gonna cover the last scene and then we're gonna pretty much get out of here. I know it's late. I thank you guys for rocking out with me and coming through. We got one-on-one in the building. Thank you, because I had so many problems. I was so discouraged y'all this week. I was very upset where I was basically I powered down myself and stayed away from everything because my stuff wasn't going right and I had to figure it out. So I had to, get power down and get myself together. Tamika, we gonna cover the last scene. I know you tired. You look tired, boo. All right. I love the fact that Sax stood up for Tariq. And I don't care what y'all say. I think Sax he's gonna be on the dark side now. I think so. But I could be wrong.
You lied to me too?
Just go back inside and I'll explain everything, okay?
No, I want the truth now. He just said he doesn't think Tariq tried to kill me, and I told you all along it was Effie.
And Brayden, and Tariq, and the Tahadas.
You know, she can't legally keep you here.
Oh,
I saw how he reacted when you died. Tariq didn't try to kill you. He loved you.
Yo, I was like this when he did that because not for nothing, he's been a neutral person. And he's helped Tariq last season.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was so happy with this. Y'all know Sax annoys the heck out of me sometimes. But I say, yes, Sax, follow her behind, okay? Sax, we need you to Sax right now. This is what you're good at. Follow her. And I love that was one of my favorite parts. Like, you don't have to stay here. This is against the law. She's not supposed to be keeping you here. I was like, yes, tell her that, okay? Mm-hmm. Because I was cracking up that even when he first was talking to Jenny and saying what's going on here, she was trying to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. Lauren was still standing kind of like in the house, but looking through the glass before she came all the way out. And I was going, look up, Sax, look up. So you can see her. So when she finally stepped out and was like, are you lying to me? I said, girl, get with the program, Lauren. Yes, she lying, okay?
Yes,
and
she
got the nerve
lying.
to be like, and Tariq, I said, no, it's not all of them, Jenny. Like, she playing herself so big time. So, yeah, I was happy with that part.
So,
hotness.
It was a hot mess, but I liked what happened. I love what happened with this part because for the simple fact is that he's like, I'm done. I'm
Right.
done. When he said that, I was like, yes. And she was like, and Tariq and Brayden. And no, it wasn't Tariq. You
Right. She
still
keep
ain't
trying to
mentioned
force
no name.
it.
Yeah, she's trying to force a square peg in a round hole, okay?
Mm-mm-mm.
So I'm with this whole thing. What do you want to see happen in the next episode?
Um, I guess I want to see how, Tariq is gonna handle knowing this information now. Like, what's gonna be his next moves? Of course, we know that they're not gonna be able to just put Lorenzo, away peacefully, give him a peaceful rest because that's about to be destructed. So I want to see how that's gonna all play out, and I want to know if Lauren Bahan is still going to be sitting here at Jenny house. Because I give up, girl. If you still there, then R.I.P. daggone Lauren. Because I wouldn't have been there no more. I would have been going anyway. Ain't no way in the world. But it looks like in the preview, Sax is telling her like she needs to speak up and she needs to put him away a long time. I don't think Sax is talking about Tariq when he's saying that, but we'll see.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna cover the last. I'm gonna cover. It's one last thing I do want to talk about before we get up out of here, and this is as far as with what's going on with that picture that we seen of the little girl, and she does kind of look like Effie, but it's a faraway picture. So we gonna have to do some digging. We gonna have to do some digging to figure out what the deal is. I don't even. Wait, hold up. I don't know if it's this one. Let me see. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So with this whole thing, with this picture, I think that she might be Noma's daughter. She might be Noma's daughter, but when kids are that young, they don't have a good memory. They don't have a good memory. Do you? And somebody already said they feel like Diana's still gonna be, selling at the school with all of this going on. But as far as this picture, I'm sorry, that picture looks like Effie to me. I think that's Effie. Hey Tressa. She said Tressa said if that's Effie in the picture, I'll lose it. I think it is her, y'all. And it's between her or Kiki. But I really think it's her. Now, did y'all peep this? This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about, and then we pretty much out of here. She's seen him go in and out of Davis McLean's office.
Yeah,
She's
she
gonna
was
go back
looking
and
right at
tell.
him. He
She's
was
seen that
too obvious. He didn't even wait 5 minutes. He didn't even let the elevator ding. Like literally, as soon as he walked away, he went right there. We know it's glass all around, and everybody could look in and see right through. And Davis, you dumb too, because why the heck would you leave the key right
Thank
there on the
you.
desk? I said,
I was
child.
so mad at him when he did that because
Yeah.
you already know that somebody was like basically calling your phone. You already know that somebody was calling your phone, calling
Mm-hmm.
that burner, and you still trying to let it rock out. You still trying to let it rock out. You wilding.
Right.
So my thing, I'm closing out the poll tonight. I'm closing out tonight's poll. If you didn't vote, this is your last chance, last chance, last chance. Get to the poll, and put your vote in. Do you think Sax will tell Rodriguez, Blanca, that Lauren is still alive and Jenny Sullivan lied? I'm closing out the vote, and we're going to get to it. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just closing out the poll, okay? All right, and the poll is closed, y'all. And these are the results. And those are the results. Everybody voted pretty much. It's 96 votes. 62% says yes. Sax will tell Blanca. 62%. So that's what's up. What you got going on your channel? I know we doing Snowfall on mine this week. What you got going on?
Yeah, we'll be doing Snowfall and Love at the Lockup. I got up my Bel Air and my Power Book too. Like my little recap, I did my own recaps as a team. Then me and Just Call Me EJ and Nita actually talked about the season or mid-season finale for Zatima yesterday, and me, Moochie, and Nita discussed Yellow Jackets yesterday. I'm not feeling too hot, y'all, so I'm probably not gonna be doing nothing but these next 2 days or so, but trying to get myself better and get me some rest. But keep y'all notifications on. I know that we do got Throwback Sunday coming up, so
We sure do.
try to, that's going to be Imitation of Life, and I'll probably be putting up a poll soon where y'all could go ahead and choose what y'all want for the next ones. Be on the lookout for that.
Night. Okay, so my thing, tomorrow we are pre-gaming. Oh, excuse me, I burnt this. Sorry, y'all. We are pre-gaming for the finale of Snowfall. We're gonna review the trailer. We're gonna break it down piece for piece and make some predictions. So please come through at 9 p.m. tomorrow. We're gonna pregame. It's gonna be a quick thing. We'll be off by 9:45 so y'all can get your snacks and get prepared for this finale for tomorrow. I also will be doing something on Yellow Jackets. We'll be talking about that because there's a lot of theories and predictions that's going on with that. And I'm gonna discuss that tomorrow because I was on Tamika Den's live yesterday with Yellow Jackets. So we're gonna talk about that. What's Tamika's Den? Tamika's channel is Tamika's Den. That is her channel. She has we'll be doing Love After Lockup this week on her channel. We'll be doing Snowfall on mine. Love After Lockup will be on Friday at 11 between 11:30. You got to do it late because Love After Lockup comes on at like 9-10 o'clock. So please stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. Holla at your girl. Thanks for coming out. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I really appreciate y'all coming through because y'all made me feel so much better because I was feeling so discouraged with my stuff not working this week. I was so frustrated. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. Thank y'all.
Night.